All right, we in the building. Shalom Israel. Back again. Sharpen the Sword Radio. And I am the host. You understand? Captain Cape the Goggle Boy. I'm the Commander General YAHANNA. And you know I got my main man, Officer Maya Shala. That's my other host. Maya Shala, ATL in the building. All right.
Yeah.
In the building. Okay, let me get this comment in the chat real quick. And how? Let's see. Was everybody at Juneteenth? Did anybody go to some Juneteenth functions? Anybody out there that went to some? Oh, we got the Trooper MD on the clubhouse as well. We on fan base. We on the Instagram. The TikTok will be up in a few minutes. We'll be able to go live on there again. All right, we finna get it on. Okay, we about to get it on. We got Officer Abana Zor in the building. Shalom, Mike. Give us some thought.
Shabbat Shema Shabbat.
Yeah, right.
What do you do, Cap?
You got
What
it.
What's going on, Officer Bond? Yeah, how about you?
A little bit up. Just a tad off. Just a little. There you go.
Man, right there. Move it over a little bit.
There you go.
Get it.
Yeah, you got to make sure that crown right.
Kind, sir.
I had a brother ask me yesterday, man, what is this significant? We was at the Juneteenth down in Kansas City. What is the significance of the crown? I said, brother, we royalty. You understand? We are royalty. You can go in the scripture. This is how the priests dress. You understand? With studs and afros and braids and crowns on their heads, boots. You understand?
Right.
Of David everywhere. Okay? That's how they dress. That's how we got down. I said, we bringing that back in the school. Brothers, hey, I got to get in. I got to check y'all out. So Lord, brother, come on in. Come on, drop on in. Yeah, we had a good turnout, man. You know what? It was not as big as it normally was. You know what I'm saying? Like it normally be. The crowd was, man. I'm telling you, hey, my Charlotte. Didn't we do the show? Hey, the wrestlers took over, man. They hijacked it.
Yeah,
hijacked it, Bob.
Wow.
Listen, it was packed. It was so packed you couldn't even walk. That mug last time, man. It was just that packed. I did a quick little video. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, it was all open space. You can see up and down every direction. You know what I mean? You can see. I was like, oh man. You know, now they had a nice little crowd at the stage. Of course, who did they have there? They had a sister performing. I forgot her name. But then they had another up kind of like toward what I call the center. Turn around. It was another nice little crowd at that end. And that was it. That was it. But it was not like it used to be, boy. And I hate that they do that to everything that we got going on. Everything that we do, they hijack. And you know what I really believe the reason for that is so that they can turn around and just get rid of, you know what I'm saying, our event, our function, everything about us, especially when it comes to the things that they have done to us. You know?
That's right.
They want to get rid of that thought because you know they going in the book. They going in the books, rewriting the books, saying that we came here looking for a job.
Oh yeah.
Now ain't that cold? We came here. Now we was sweaty and dirty and starving and everything else on them ships. So I could come in here, and then the first thing that they thought was money. We got to get them out here and make some money. So they turned around and threw us off of the ship, greased us down with baby oil, and put us up on the block to make our skin shine. You know, we got that good looking skin. And so they turn around and put baby oil. You know how they do the rappers and the athletes and all them when they make them take pictures, they grease them up with baby oil. You understand? They do the same thing because they know that their skin look good like that when it's oiled and greased up.
Hey, Salaki, Cap.
It did to us. Go ahead, Abon.
Don't tell me they talking about we volunteered. We got on the list, goddamn. I mean, we volunteered to come over and pick cotton, Cap. Don't tell me that.
Absolutely, that's what they said.
Yeah.
Yep. So, like I said, we went and saw the now hiring sign, and we went in and asked the HR department for an application.
Right.
That's how they feel the players now. You know, they're trying to rewrite it because guess what? They're supposed to be the nicest, and sweetest, most wonderful people on the planet. And we can't teach the people that's coming behind them now that, you know, we did such a horrible, horrible thing to these people.
Right.
We can't teach them that, you know. But thank the Most High, it was even some little kids out there that knew. You know what I mean? They knew. It was some little kids. This one that stopped and was like, "Daddy, look." You know what I'm saying? The daughter got the daddy attention. They both looked like they might have been about 8 to 10, somewhere, you know, up in that range. And the little girl said, "Daddy, look," and turned around and was teaching her dad. Of course, he knew, but she just started breaking down what she knew about slavery. You know what I mean? To her dad. And we got Elisha went up and got some footage with him, and you know what I'm saying, was talking to the little sisters and everything. That was a beautiful sight to see for our children to not be fooled. You know what I mean? Like it's some hope for those little sisters. It's some hope for them little sisters because they got it. A lot of them, a lot of the older ones, man. When they was asking them questions, they were doing them interviews. They asking them questions like, should white, because they hijacked it. Our oppressors hijacked the event. I have not seen so many at none of our events the way that I have this one. Do you understand? They were there. I'm talking about they was in there. They was in that thing. Straight up. It's their event. My Shala showed the flyer. Where, as a matter of fact, pull that up, my Shala. Show that real quick. It's about Juneteenth. Is about freedom, unity, and love. And let's see who's on the picture. Let's see who's on the flyer. This man. Oh my!
Say it ain't so, Cap.
Oh,
don't tell me that, Cap.
It's so, brother. Oh,
man. I got to see this.
Just wait. He about to pull it up. This. Oh my God.
So they turned Juneteenth into green bean casserole and goddamn me raisins in the potato salad. Come on, Cap.
Yes. Thank the Most High. We still had our brothers and our sisters out there cooking that good food. You understand? They was all out there cooking that good food. But our oppressors, yes, they have taken over. And they were there. And they had, it was a bunch of them that had volunteered, a bunch of them that had set up, Elisha said that they had booths on the inside of the building. They were in the museum. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah.
So lock your hey Cap. Next thing you know, they'll be out there roasting a whole goddamn hog, man. What the
hell? You already know. We didn't get it, my shop.
Oh God, sir.
Yeah, you had the screen up, but we didn't get it.
There's the image. Hold on 1 second, sir.
Yeah, Juneteenth with pork brisket, Cap. Don't tell me that.
Hey, oh, you know something? Since you just mentioned that, no, check it out. No, check it out. Since 1969,
Oh, good night.
the ISUPK has been teaching blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians that it is unlawful to eat pork. And you know what? A lot of the menus did not have pork on it. I can't say that.
Okay.
A bunch of beef. So they still had some out there. Now you know we ain't got the majority of the crowd yet. You understand? We working on it. They listen. They tuning in.
Salaki. I'm looking at this. Flyer with the oppressor on it for Juneteenth, right? I thought Juneteenth supposed to be red, black, and green. Why is red, white, and blue?
Red, white, blue.
Come on, man. What? Come on, man. I thought we was Africans, Cap. Why is it red? It's red, white, and blue, Cap.
That's what it's about. It's about, you see who the freedom and the unity and the love is for? Who on the flyer? Who on the flyer, Obama?
Man, they might as well put some purple in on that too.
Go ahead, Cap. Like if I could.
Go ahead, Marshall.
Hey, Cap, look where it say Juneteenth. That's where they got the green. They got the pro-black. You know how they do them sweaters with the letters like that. They got that in there. Then you see the green, yellow, and the red. You see it? That's crazy.
That's crazy. Hey, that is crazy. But yeah, hey, that's how they do it. That's how they do it. Hijack everything. But like I said, I can't say, you know, I was actually impressed with my people getting away from that hog. It wasn't a whole hog out there. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we this is why we got to keep doing the work. We can't let up off of. We can't let up off the Most High's laws, statutes, and commandments. If we do, like I said, our people gonna swing all the way back. Because we their only hope. We are blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, last and final and only hope, man. That's it. If we don't do it, it ain't gonna get done nowhere else because nobody else is doing it. Nobody else is doing it. So we turn around, and something else that I thank the Most High for. You know what I did? You know what else I did not see? I did not see a bunch of dashikis, man.
Oh yeah.
Now that was beautiful, boy. Oh, that was real beautiful. I didn't see none. I didn't see no dashikis nowhere. Nobody had on a dashiki. And that, I was really impressed about that. I said, well, goddamn, boy. The work that Commanding General YAHANNA has been putting in, the other generals and the captains and the officers and the troopers and even the sisters, guess what? It's paying off. I didn't see one African attire nowhere. I didn't see nobody dressed in nothing African. Sisters was looking good. Brothers was looking strong. You understand? I didn't see no African nothing. So like I said, I kind of enjoyed the event. Because usually it'd be Africa everywhere.
Cap, you going live on TikTok, sir?
Con, it's that time? Oh yeah. Let me go live on. Yes, sir. Yeah, but I was impressed, boy. I was impressed. Okay, hold on. Oh, why they online. It still ain't there. Hold on. I don't know what the hell. Oh, I got it. Okay. All right, we in the game. We in the game. Not on TikTok yet though. It's
okay. Come.
It's not 11:20. It's 12:20. I told you the wrong time. So 12:20, because that's when they clipped us on 12:20 at the last show. All right.
Come. 12:20 your time, right? Come. Gotcha.
Let's get into this Father's Day demo real quick. Do you know how many fake Israelites that I heard on Clubhouse this morning greeting everybody with a happy Father's Day?
Dang.
Good doggone night. I said, man, they all in it, boy. They was in it too. I'm talking about it was happy father. So all my fathers out there, happy father. Shalom. Oh, the OT only, they was in it. I said, whoa, okay. This how y'all get down. This how y'all do it.
Yeah. Okay. Still celebrating.
They still celebrating it. Still celebrating it. All right.
Dang.
So give me that in what's that? Ecclesiasticus 3. And just start at verse 1, and then we're gonna go down.
All right, come on, sir. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 3 and verse 1. Hear me, your father, O children, and do thereafter that ye may be safe. Verse 2. For the Lord hath given the father honor over the children, and have confirmed the authority of the mother over the sons.
Okay, so now, this is how it's supposed to go, right? But you know, like I know that fathers don't get no attention on Father's Day. You understand? This is not how it go. Do you know who finna get all the accolades and the big ups and the shout outs and the flowers and the cards and the house shoes? They still just giving fathers house shoes and flannel shirts on Father's Day and that small little $5 toolbox from AutoZone.
Hey, Cap, socks and ties, sir, socks and ties.
The same old nonsense. That's because guess what? They really don't even care about this day. This society.
You can't leave out there Axe body spray. You gonna get a can of Axe body spray, yeah.
They give them that too. They give them that too. Axe body spray.
Yeah, that's it.
Look at here. Turn around, and that's all you get. Because this society is totally against black men. Period. You understand? Totally against us.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead, Marty man.
You know what else I seen a lot of sisters doing when it comes to Father's Day? They tagging a best friend and a sister as the father.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like my best friend, the father. My sister, she the father. Come on, man.
Right.
Yeah.
That's absolutely what they do.
Yeah.
Absolutely what they doing now is they turn around and saluting the mother for the damn father.
Yeah.
And you got so many kids overgrown, way overgrown. My mama and my daddy. She's the reason why. In most cases, she is the reason why. She's the reason why she's your mama and your daddy. Because she left your daddy. That's why.
That's right.
The majority of our women leave the man. I was in a room and I wish this room had been around this time. But this was a couple weeks ago. It was a couple weeks ago, and they were in this room on Clubhouse talking about how they would not stay with the father of their children just to make the kids happy. Oh my God. Do you know how disgusting that sounds, man? Do you know how disgusting that? I heard women talk about how they will do any and everything for their kids. Okay? They'll do any and everything for their children. They'll walk through fire. They'll dodge bullets. They'll go work 3 jobs to put food on the table, clothes on their back, shoes on their feet. A lot of women to get out here and sell their body. They'll sell their body to provide for their children. But the one thing that they won't do is stay with the goddamn father. Now that they refuse to do. Now, for the life of me, that just don't even make sense. I can't even just like rationalize that in my head. You got all this other stuff that you're willing to do. You understand? Like I said, you ever seen the circus? When the lion jumped through the fire, that's the black woman. The black woman will jump, she'll walk through. She ain't got to just jump through, no, she'll walk through the fire for her kids. You ever heard them talk out there? My kids come first. What's that age-old argument about my kids eat first? Ain't no man come for my kids. My kids gonna get their food, they gonna eat. You understand? Like, come on. You'll do all of that, but you just won't stay with their father. You won't try to work things out with their daddy. You'll walk through the fire you'll walk through that fire in the circus and on your job, but then when it comes to walking through the fire at home, it's just a little bit of fire. You can extinguish it. Learn how to cook. What did Sister Monet say? I got you worried. What did China Monet say? Cook, clean, fuck, and shut up. And guess what? You put that fire out real good, boy. You understand? Ooh, you put that fire out. That brother come in blazing, and you turn around and start cooking and cleaning. OMG. And don't turn around and back that thing up. You're gonna ignite another fire while you're extinguishing one fire. And then learn how to shut your mouth. Be obedient. Be submissive. Submit to the man. Oh God. You have it going on. Come on, my shot. Come on with it.
No, I was gonna say, sir. Hey, that Cap, they'll walk on hot coals barefooted, man, for their kids. You know what I'm saying? They walk on hot coals, but let that man lose his job or come into a bad situation, she is out of there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She is out of there. She disconnects all the way. Now you're not a man. You're not a man anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's how they try to treat you, social lock.
Right. Absolutely. You're absolutely correct, Al. You're absolutely correct. That's what they do. They turn around and women, our sisters, it's a shame, but they actually like that. They like being acknowledged as the man and the father, the woman and the mother and the father. They like the fact that there is no man around and it's just them. You know why? Because it was just them. They didn't have a father. Their mother did the same thing. And so now they're in the same situation. Keep going. I'll keep reading the scripture. Read me a couple more. And then we're gonna get to
it. Verse 3. Whoso honoreth his father making an anointment for his sin.
What? Read it again. What's that word?
Oh. Okay. So like it, verse 3, the book of Ecclesiasticus 3 and verse 3. Whoso honoreth his father making an atonement for his sins.
Mm-hmm. When you honor your father, right? You make an atonement for your sins. All right. And this right here, okay. Let's go off of honor your mother and your father first. Okay. This is not talking about when you are itty bitty child. This is talking about when you are an adult and when your parents need you like you first needed them. Okay? At one point, you were unable to take care of yourself. When you needed to be fed, what was the first thing you did? Quack, quack. When your pamper needed to be changed, what's the first thing you did? Quack, quack. When you just wanted to be held and rocked, you understand? What did you do? What? Okay, we wanted your binky or your baba or breast, whatever, however you got your milk, whatever your mother did to feed you. You turned around and they gave it to you because you started crying. They can't even. They got them cameras now. They got the little baby cam. Put it on the put the camera on the baby, and then now the mama can turn around and kindly put the baby to sleep, rock the baby to sleep, burp the baby, all that, lay the baby down. Got the camera watching the baby while they go do other stuff, cook, clean up. You understand? Maybe even get the man in the bed, back that thing up, and then shut up. And then when they hear wah wah on the camera, they know to go back in their room and come get you. But at a point, your parents, your father and your mother is going to turn around and need you. They're going to need you to take care of them one day. One day they're going to need their pamper change. One day they're going to need you to pick them up out of the bed.
Right.
They're going to need you to sit there and do the airplane. Open wide. You're going to feed your daddy like that one day. You got to do the airplane on your daddy. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, that's what that's talking about. As a child, you're already told your mother and father, once you get old enough to understand, right? What age is that about? We would say right about 1 for real. Right about 1. When you start walking, we'll just say that. When you start walking and get start touching the socket or get close to the stove to touch the stove, that's what you already are being told by your parents what to do. So as a child, you're already supposed to obey your parents. You learn that from when you, like I said, round about when you start walking. They walk at different ages. We'll just say 1. And I think I started walking when I was, my mama told me I was about 8 months when I started walking. She said I was walking and talking. Y'all can tell I was talking about 8 months. Cap can talk like a mother. Watch your mouth. You understand? Cap can talk. Okay, I've been talking since I was 8 months. All right. So they're saying words. You know, I wasn't no Google, no Gaga baby. All right. A nigga was up talking. Okay. So, like I said, around about that time, you're learning to obey your mother and your father. So
right.
That's not what this is talking about. This is talking about when they get old, when they need your help, when they need you to feed and change them. All right. So honor your father. And then doing so, you make an atonement for your sins, for your wrongdoing. There's a way to fix the things that you've done wrong in life. Okay. All right, keep going up.
Con, sir. Let me see, verse 4. And he that honored his mother is as one that layeth up treasure.
He that honored his mother is one that layeth up treasure. Now, have you noticed how when a brother is in good with his mama always sliding him something, ain't? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Boy, mama call you and need something, and before you leave, baby, hand me my purse. You understand? Mama always slap. Boy, you laid up treasures with mama. Guess what? Mamas love, especially them sons, boy. Oh my God, them sons, mamas really love them sons, boy. But you laying up treasure, man. You know. Keep going up.
Con. Verse 5. Whoso honor his father shall have joy of his own children.
Okay, now, have our people learned yet why they haven't had such a good time with their own children? Did they catch that? Did they even catch it? Read it again for me. Read one more time. Because guess what? This is the mentality here in this society is that our children are taught to hate their father. They don't like the man. They don't even know him. A brother at camp yesterday. I mean, not camp Slack. Damn, we was at camp yesterday at the Juneteenth. A brother at the Juneteenth event yesterday told me that he was like, "Oh man, I don't even know who my father is. I've never even met him. He a brother, but he never met his own doggone father. You don't even know who he is." Okay. Now, Lord will that brother don't do that same thing to his children. When you turn around and you have children and you sisters teach your children to hate their father like you hate yours, guess what? You read it again. Read it again.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 3 and verse 5. Whoso honoreth his father shall have joy of his own children.
Okay, guess what? If you turn around and honor your father like the Bible tell you to,
right,
then guess what? You'll have joy of your own kids. Your own kids will turn around and love you the same way you loving your father. Pass that down. Let's pass some of that down to where you learn how to love your father. Just forgive your father for the things that he's done, right? He wasn't there. He didn't buy you nothing for Christmas and your birthday and all this kind of mess. Oh well, grow the F up. Still holding that stuff in because you didn't get bought anything for a damn holiday. You didn't have video games like other kids had on the block. You know something? Before my mother passed away, this used to get her more than it did me. Discussions like this. She would always bring it up. I never brought it up one time. I never brought up one time to my mother or my father, what my childhood was like or the stuff that may have saddened me as a kid. Of course, as a kid, yeah, I did. I was hurt because my mama didn't buy me some damn Nike tennis shoes like I wanted. She bought me some cowboy boots. Yes. Hey, and they actually turned out to be my favorite pair of boots. You understand? You understand? I wanted some name brand shoes. My mama took me to the store and bought me some Chucks. You understand? Which later became famous. But at that time, I'm holding these little flat things. I'm like, what the? I can't get out there and run. I'm trying to run and I get little flat things. You understand? But they became greater a little while after that, though. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. But guess what? The things that disappointed me, I didn't get all of the video games. My cousin, I go directly with my cousin, not even my neighbor, right? My actual family. Okay. My cousin had all the goddamn games, every game. You understand me? As soon as the game came out, my cousin say he wanted it. My auntie went and got it.
Right.
As the bike came, the BMX came out with the stunt legs on it. My cousin wanted it. She went and got it. Everything he wanted. I'm sitting there looking like, God damn, mama, come on. You understand? Come on, kick on in, mama. Come on, what you gonna get me? You understand? That's how I was.
Right.
But when I became an adult, I didn't bother my mother or my father with none of that nonsense about what they didn't do for me as a kid. You understand? I don't even care, man. It happened. You understand? They didn't abuse me like no sexual mess or nothing like that, man. You understand? So I mean, it's all good. You can tell a nigga ate good, a nigga big as could be. You understand? So I always ate good. I never missed a meal.
Kind.
So like I said, I am not gonna turn around and now be like, well, mama, you bought me them boots. You understand? You got me them Chuck Taylors. Let that nonsense go, man. Let that mess go. You holding yourself back, actually. By holding on to some stuff. Hey, man, our parents was poor, man.
Hey, Salaki, sir.
Come on with it,
You ain't have to go get them motherfucking XJ 900s from Payless, baby. You know what I'm saying? You still in the game with the truck, Cap.
You think I ain't gonna pay less too?
Not the XJ 900s, Cap. Oh no.
Yes.
Yeah, with the strap, they got the strap on the side. Yeah.
You get those XJ 900, you getting your ass kicked.
It didn't happen. Now ain't nobody with my ass over them, but they showed to me about it. I ain't gonna lie, they drove me about them goddamn things, boy. But but boy, hey, listen, and my cowboy boots. Hey, they talked about me so bad with my cowboy boots. I walked around school with with my socks on. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I took the boots off and said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just rock my socks for the rest of the day."
Okay.
Yeah, that's how bad. And you know, you say St. Louis, boy, they're dry you here in the loop. If you can't jump, hey, and after that, hey, I had to learn how to jump. Then you hear me? This happened in about, I want to say like the 3rd grade, if I ain't mistaken, 3rd or 4th grade. Boy, I got Jones so bad about my damn boots.
Man.
I walked around in my sock, boy. My mama whooped my butt about my socks. But why your goddamn socks so filthy? Yes, I walked around in those socks. Okay. But after that, I learned how to Jones, boy. I was smoking them after that. I wasn't even worried. Yeah. I wasn't worried about it. I had to learn how to Jones then, boy. You'll get your feelings hurt around here. You don't know how to jump.
Okay? Yes, sir.
But guess what? All that stuff happened, man, and I never mentioned that to my mother. I never bothered her with that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even want to tell her when I did it. I just walked around with my socks on. I ain't gonna tell her nothing. You understand? But like I said, learn to forgive your parents for whatever it is that you may have went through, man. You understand?
Right.
Don't be holding that mess in. Okay? Don't turn around and an adult. You know how horrible that sound, man? To hear an adult complaining to the parent about what they couldn't afford, what they didn't buy them. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that is insane. I didn't heard that before. It sounds so childish, man. It's terrible, you know. And like I said, I never did it. I never held on to any of it. And it used to hurt my mother. She used to sit, son, I know I didn't have a lot of money to do this with, and I couldn't buy you that. I could, Mama, I'm good, Mom, we cool. You know what I'm saying? We have a nice time here. You understand? We chill, we'll be eating or whatever out, something like that. Hey, Mom, we good. We chill. Go eat your food, baby. We straight. I ain't worried about none of that. You understand? Right. None of that bothered me. And you shouldn't let that bother you so bad. You understand? To where, you mad at your daddy because he ain't buy you nothing for Christmas. Mad at, you know what I'm saying, your mother because, you know, she had to work, you know, and couldn't spend adequate time with you like what you may have wanted. Let that go, man. Let that stuff go and move forward. Okay? You may not be able to fix the past, but you could definitely have a good present and a good future. That you can do. You can fix whatever that was, let that go, and move forward and have a decent time. Or if not, if y'all just can't repair it, just leave it alone then. You understand? Don't hate each other. Don't deal with each other. And then just keep it alone. You know, hey, Lord be with the both of you. Okay? But definitely don't be holding on to this mess. Okay? Keep going out. A couple more, then we're going to get to it. Can't hear you, Maisha.
Yes, Salaki, sorry, my bad, Salaki. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 3 and verse 5. Whoso honoreth his father shall have joy of his own children, and when he maketh his prayer, he shall be heard.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Verse 6. He that honor his father shall have a long life.
Mm.
And he that is obedient unto the Lord shall be a comfort to his mother.
Man, read that again. I love these scriptures like all of them. You understand? But this right here, this hit good for this day right here. To help our people learn how to, you can celebrate your parents at any day, man. I ain't talking about no Father's and Mother's Day. I'm just saying, if you appreciate them for the things that they've done for you, hell, if it's July, if it's December, you understand? If it's January, regardless of whatever month, whatever day, whatever you feel like it, you want to take them out to eat or something, do it. You want to buy them something nice, do it.
Right.
Do nice for them. You want to cut the grass. Your pop's getting a little old. He said, let me go over and cut the grass for my dad.
Right.
Go over to cut his grass, not on Father's Day. You want to barbecue? Don't go buy no barbecue utensils just because it's Father's Day. You know, Daddy like barbecue year round for real. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Go. If it's September and you got the feeling to grill, go grill your daddy something. Or get
Damn right.
The grill. Say, hey, Pop, because you know most men that's what they are on the grill, boy. They on that barbecue. You understand? Hey, Pop, you feel like barbecuing, or you want me to barbecue for you? However y'all want to do it. In September, man. Whatever day, whatever month it is. Not on Father's Day. Because this you don't do. You don't honor your father at no day. You don't do it no goddamn day. Like I said, this society is totally against you actually loving and appreciating your father. Totally against it. This is why you have replaced your father with your mother. Your mother is not your father, man. Stop being an idiot. Stop being stupid. Stop being childish. Your mother is not your goddamn father.
That's right.
She never have been, and never will be. All right? So now if you really want to honor your father, you really want to learn how to do that, you really want to celebrate your father, then guess what? You come in here. You come in ISUPK. We'll teach you how to love your father for real.
Damn right, Cap.
You got to do that. Because guess what? The black man needs some love too, though. Damn, why his kids can't love him?
Right.
Why is it that it's only love for the mom? And Gentleman Hyman broke down that so excellent on Mother's Day. Oh my God. I was like, God damn. You know, he always right, but I was like, damn, General, you right. He turned around and he said that for some odd reason, you are like forced to love your mother and never forget that nobody takes her place. When you only got one, do that even make sense? like your wife don't take the place of your mama. Your wife didn't. It's a totally different feeling. You understand? That
right.
lovey feeling I get when I'm with my wife, I ain't never had that feeling about my mom.
Right.
Never seen my mother nakedness, never desired to see her like that. But when it comes to my wife, ooh, I can take it off. You understand? Totally different feeling. So why are they driving this stuff in your head about you only got one mama? You better love your mama. Why are they doing that? This society is backwards, man.
Counter-concept.
The Bible says to honor thy father and thy mother. It don't say just one. It don't say just one. And I know you got, and a lot of you have found out that you have reason to turn around and hate your mother.
Yep.
Oh my God. I done had so many people out that turn around and come and found out what their mother did and why they ain't know their daddy, why the daddy stayed away, why daddy was never around. Oh my God. And it hurt their feelings, man. Grown men dying to meet and know who their father is. Asking the mother, who is my dad? I had one sister told her daughter, don't worry about who that nigga is. That's what she said. That was she hated him just that much. Told the girl was dying inside. You understand? Wanting to know who this man was. And this woman did not think that it was important enough for her to know. And this society just grinds this into your gears, man, for you to turn around and just, you only got one mother. You better love your mama. Anytime you see anything, if you check your woman, they'll say, would you talk to your mama like that? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The comparison is, I mean, that my mama ain't the one out here doing what she doing. It's like, I don't control my mama. Daddy got that. You understand? I got this one right here. But they compare it to your mama. Would you talk to your mama like, why are they doing that? And that's because this society is backwards, man. They don't want the black man to get no love from his own damn people and his own damn children and his wife. They don't want him to. That's why everything that they do here is against us. Not everybody. It ain't against everybody. It's against the black man. The majority of it. You understand? It's against the black man. That's what they aim at first.
Right.
Christ said that in the Bible. You can turn around and bind the strong man. And what do they bind the strong man with? And the strong man is the father. What they bind him with? Crack, heroin, alcoholism, unemployment. You understand? They done bound us in so many kind of ways. It ain't even funny. This is why it's more important for us to come together versus us being one-sided. Just all for love. Just all for the women and children, when it's supposed to be about the whole family. We get that mess from this society. They only put women and children's clinics in the hood.
Right.
But to the counties, go to their neighborhoods, and you see family clinic. That's what you see there.
Right.
That's what you see there. You see fertility clinics in their communities, but in ours, what you see?
Abortion.
The abortion clinics. You understand? Right. That's how they want us to solve our family problems, by going to the abortion clinic. Okay. So, like I said, you honor your father and your mother, like what the Bible say, not just one. And this is really getting down on you loving your father right here. And guess what? You do this every day. This ain't just today. We don't celebrate Father's Day. I'm showing you, giving examples why we shouldn't and why this society don't. It's because they hate black fathers.
That's right.
Put love for black fathers here. When actually statistics say, about find that statistic for me about how great the black fathers are. It's an article out there. We didn't pull it before, but it's an article out about how excellent black fathers are. And the percentage of, I forgot what it was. I forgot the article and everything. It's off the top of my head, but it's, what was the title of it? Black fathers are, I think, most important in the children's lives. Something like that. It says something like that. Type that into Google and see what come up. And see if you can find that for me, Warrior. Go ahead, Mike Shadow. Keep reading.
Khan, sir. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 3, and verse 5. 6, Salakia. He that honoreth his father shall have a long life, and he that is obedient unto the Lord shall be a comfort to his mother.
Damn right. So honor your father, and you get long life, and he that obey the Lord, you understand, is obedient to the Lord, shall do what to his mother?
And he that is obedient unto the Lord shall be a comfort to his mother.
A comfort to your mother. You understand? Guess what you ain't gonna be doing if you are obedient to the Lord, talking on some, you have a collect call from Andre. And mama on the other end, boy, what the hell did you do? As soon as you pick up, mama come get me. You understand? You'll be a comfort to your mother then. Okay? You'll be a comfort to your mother. She ain't gonna get one of them kind of phone calls. You understand? Saying that your son was in this type of incident, some old gang mess, some old drug deal went bad, some old whatever. You understand? You ain't gonna be involved in that. Why? Because you obey the Most High. You keep the laws. So you ain't got to worry about your mama getting that kind of phone call. Okay? Keep going out. We almost at it.
Come on, sir. Verse 7.
Come on, Mr. Stats. Look, Bob be getting them statistics, boy. I know he's finna get them. Come on with it. Go ahead,
Come on, sir. Verse 7. It says, he that feared the Lord will honor his father and will do service unto his parents as to his masters.
What? Read that again.
Come on. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 3, and verse 7. He that feareth the Lord will honor his father and will do service.
He will honor his father. Slow it down.
Come
you
on.
understand? He will honor his father. How many children, how many people do you know honor their father? And let somebody that's watching answer that question for me. Come on in the chat or come join the live. The link is in the chat. Join the live and let's find out just how many people actually honor their father, man. I want to know. Let's see if anybody type it in the chat. All right. Nobody in the chat yet?
I don't see anybody yet, sir.
Okay. I'm finna see if I can find a video on this real quick. So he that what to say? Honor, make sure you honor your father and do service to your parents. Meaning take care of them, man. Like I said earlier, take care of your parents when they get older, when they need you. All right. Go ahead, my child. Keep going.
Come on, and do service to his parents as to his masters. Verse 8. Honor thy father and mother, both in word and deed.
And see, you see how the Lord did not skip your father like what you do. You see how the Lord said, read it again.
Come on. Honor, verse 8. Honor thy father and mother.
Slack. Read it again. I accidentally hit this button. I'm looking for this video. I had the video playing on this end. Go ahead, Slack.
Come on. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 3 and verse 8. Honor thy father and mother, both in word and deed, that a blessing may come upon thee from them.
So you get it? Do you get it? Honor your father and your mother in word and deed.
That's right.
In word, I mean, when you say, you open your mouth, things you say, your word, and your deed, the things that you do. Honor both of them. Okay? Honor both of them. Keep going.
Come on, verse 9. For the blessing of the father established this the houses of children. But the curse of the mother rooteth out foundation.
Okay, I don't think they heard it. I don't think they heard that. Read that again.
Come on, the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 3, and in verse 9. For the blessing of the father establishes the houses of children, but the curse of the mother rooteth out foundation.
The curse of the mother rooted out the foundation, man. Honor your father. That establishes the children. Your father's presence will establish you. You need your father and your mother, not just your mother, man. You need both.
Right.
And guess what? Having the father around, that will turn around and establish you as kid. You'll be a lot better off, man. Statistically, single black women cannot raise children to the point to where they are going to be adequate in every single thing and direction that they turn in life.
Salakia Cap.
One second word. Statistically, it's the other way around. Single mothers have been destroying their children. They've been messing them up. What do you say? They've been jacking them up. They've been jacking them up. And the statistics show this. But guess what? We ignore it. We ignore it. That's the curse of your mother. When your mother leaves your father and then go look for another man to be your father. And then somehow or another, somehow this new guy comes in and he starts touching on you when your mama is at work or sleep or leave you with him. Trust you. I ain't been knowing you for nothing but 2 weeks. And all of a sudden she need a babysitter and you the one. The new guy is the one. Then come find out later on as a teenager or a couple months from there, you'd have been touched on by this new father that you thought was so great.
Right.
Like that's almost all of them story. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand why they sweep this kind of stuff under the rug instead of just actually doing something about it, which is staying with the father. Stay with the father. The woman's supposed to build that man up, not turn him down, destroy him, and make him a deadbeat, and say that he ain't SHIT in front of the kids and all of this, dog the man out. And then guess what the children learn? They learn to do that same thing.
Kind.
I'm gonna show you the curse of the mother. But go ahead, Abam.
Kind. I got I found one of those stats you was looking for. It says the members of Congress joined a policy meeting to tackle negative stereotypes of black fathers. U.S. House of Representatives member Frederica Wilson of Florida's 24th District organized it with support from Omega Phi Psi fraternity and researchers involved with the Centers for Disease Control study that found black fathers more involved in their children's lives compared to other racial groups.
Whoa, wait, what did it just say? Now the whole time, your mama got you believing that your daddy ain't shit. And what are they saying? And you know they love comparing us to other races. We always get compared to white people and how right is around his child's life and he don't leave his woman and he ain't got no other woman and he there with his woman, he there with the kid and he buying the kids bikes and he playing ball in the yard. I hear that all the time, man. I done heard so much, boy. I'm like, God damn, dude. I never wondered why these men didn't want to stay in women's lives after I used to hear things that they were saying to them. At one point when I was a little young, I used to scratch my head and wonder why don't these men want to be around these women? You know, I'm like, she's beautiful. Look at Miss Jones. Look at Miss Johnson. Look at Keisha. You know what I'm saying? Look at Felicia. She's beautiful. But boy, when you start hearing that, boy, they started coming outside with the argument. You hear me?
Kind, sir.
They had to be trying to leave. And Keisha and Felicia and Miss Jones and will be running outside, running their mouth at the man, dogging them out. Oh, then when I got a little older, I started to understand. Men don't want to hear that. And then you think belittling your man is what's going to make him, I guess, stay or something. Want to love you more. I don't get it. You understand? I don't understand. But go ahead, Bob. Read that again. Give me that again. I told you Mr. Stat was going to come up with it.
Kind, sir.
Come on with it.
members of Congress joined a policy meeting to tackle negative stereotypes of black fathers.
Now they turned around and came together to see if this is actually true, what these black women are saying about the father and him being a deadbeat, and he ain't no good, and he got other kids by that other woman, and all that nonsense that she be saying to you. You understand?
Right.
Let's see, is it actually true? That's what they came together to do. And what did they conclude upon?
They found that black fathers more involved in their children's lives compared to other racial groups.
Come on, man. Like what? Like why are they? Read it again. Read that one more time. I know you got. I'm gonna let you do your thing, but I'm just stuck on this one right here. Because what started going through my head was everything I started hearing black women say about black men, and I got overwhelmed. It was so much going through my head. You understand? To where I want you to just read it one more time, brother, if you could. Bubba Kashaw.
Sir.
One more time, Bob.
U.S. House of Representatives member Frederica Wilson organized it with support from Omega Psi Phi Fraternity and researchers involved with Centers for Disease Control found that black fathers more involved in their children's lives compared to other racial groups.
Good doggone night. You understand? And that ain't just on Father's Day. They in their lives, period. And that's where the black father needs to be. He needs to be the White House, no. But the Black House, yes. That's where the black man needs to be, in the black household.
Damn right, Cap.
Like the statistics say, it is a whole lie that black men are just deadbeats and they don't want to be in their children's lives. For the ones that ain't and can't, it's oppression. You can blame that. You can blame oppression, man. Now, guess what? We don't use that as an excuse because we definitely take care of our children in here. And for you brothers out there, for you sisters that need help with your children, guess where you can come? You can come to the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge upon the Commanding General YAHANNA. I'm going to say this and I'm going to let you finish rocking the bar. I remember when I first came into the truth. When I started hearing Commanding General YAHANNA and other captains would turn around and say, hey, if you got a baby that you don't want and it's black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, bring that baby here and we'll raise it.
Damn right.
I said, wait a minute, I ain't never heard that nowhere.
I ain't never heard that.
Never heard that nowhere. Now, church, God forbid, don't get none of your kids to nobody in no damn church. Don't give your children to no pastor at no church. You'll never see them in the right state of mind ever again. Never give your children to them. But I ain't never heard that nowhere else. Nowhere. I said, I'll be there. You know? So, like I said, man, you can turn around if you need help with your children, brothers. Whatever the problem is, man. Sisters, come here. All right? You can come here. Right. And we can do this thing together. That's the whole point of Christ laying his life down for his people, for his brothers and his sisters. He died so that brotherhood and sisterhood could continue, not stop.
Right.
And that's why we ain't stopping. All right? But go ahead, Abon. Go on, wrap it up, bro. And then we're going to
count time, bro. This sister Frederica Wilson, who organized this study or whatever, she had a quote, and this is what she said. She said, "Think about how this group was dogged by the school to prison pipeline, mass incarceration, health disparities, and continuing to shoulder the gun violence epidemic. Spends more time with their children than others."
Come on, now.
Yeah, man.
Hey, look, you know, we got to do some more on that one. I like that. I like that. That's what I just said. All the things that we've been suffering under due to this oppression, the sister just named it. The sister just called it off. And still spend more time with our children than any other group of people on the planet. More than Mr. Bill, Mr. Ken, Mr. White Man with the tie. That's the supervisor or manager at your job. You understand? Who you think love and spend all of the time in the world with his children. Black men doing more.
That's right.
Bruce Lee. You would think Bruce Lee would be spending all his time teaching little Bruce Lee how to karate chop. You understand? And how to karate kick. Nope. Not at all. Okay? We spend more time with our children than any other group of people. Bob, boy, I'll tell you, be coming up with the gold one, boy.
The water, sir.
Hey, y'all, boy, that was a good one, boy. That was on point right there. That'll smash all of you fake ass my mama, my daddy, my mama, for Father's Day. That's smash right in your goddamn face. And hopefully you could take that and you could change. Learn how to change. Post that link in the chat too, Bob, if you got it on your computer, if you can.
Come, I have to do it once the show out.
Okay, no sweat.
Come.
You got it on your phone?
I'm going live from my. I'm on StreamYard from my phone.
Oh, okay.
And I pulled that up in my other device.
I got you. No sweat. All right, yeah, post that in there. I want that in there. And we're gonna be going in with that one again. You understand? Because our people absolutely need to hear that information. Because for some odd reason they think we lying to them. And we
Salaki.
Come on with it.
Yeah, Cal, you already know in ISUPK we be bringing out the stories and the stats on these situations, and this is a heavy, hot topic. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High is not with the celebration of Father's Day, riding or walking. You know what I'm saying? But like how you just brought out that he is into you honoring your father, though. You know, but like the unalivings that happen on the weekend of Father's Day is astronomical, man. It's like, and then we always bring out the stats about the drinking and driving and the unalivings. Like I got a stat right here. Just last year, there was 439 fatal car crashes over the Father's Day holiday weekend.
Good night, huh?
Proven, you know what I'm saying? And then like from city to city, it'll be close. Like how many cities it in America? It'd be like 10 unalivings on Father's Day per city. So that's like, come on now.
Right.
Most High definitely not with celebrating Esau's holiday, Father's Day, man.
And you said it was 400 and how many?
39 fatal crashes.
439 fatal crashes. Good dog. Dang, that's terrible.
Yep.
The Most High, he ain't with it. We're not bringing out these scriptures and teaching you what we teaching you so that you can celebrate it. You understand? We do this every day. Every single day. My children show me just how much they love their daddy every day. Boy, they can't stop telling me, they can't stop hugging me. And guess what? And I love it. You understand? I love it. I get all them hugs. You understand? My boys, they big now. When they was little, I used to on their little cheek. But not no more. They don't play that now. They don't kiss their daddy no more. They're big boys now. They damn near grown. You understand? So we don't do that no more. But boy, I get them hugs though. You understand? We dap it up and salute, and I get a hug. Okay.
Yeah, Salaki, son.
Come on with it.
The stat. Let me get the stat correct. Out of it was 439 fatalities. You know what I'm saying? Of all the crashes last year. That's what it was.
Okay. So 400. Okay, so it may not have been that many crashes.
Yeah, it was the fatality.
It was that. It was that amount of people that ended up unalive due to, and pretty sure probably drunk. Yeah. Okay, got it. I got it. Okay, most I probably. Let me play this real quick video, and then we're gonna jump to the topic real quick. I'll show you this video. This cat here said he will never speak to his mother ever again.
So, you know.
All right.
Like it, Cap. You can go on TikTok now. It's 122. Here, 1222 there.
God. All right, I'm gonna play this video a little bit. But this brother, he was 26 when he found out that his mama lied to him about his daddy.
Anywhere from 5 to 30% of the general population, men are raising and paying for children that are not theirs and don't know.
Where's my father? Nowhere to be found. You know why he was nowhere to be found? Because I just got a relationship with him a few months ago. Because my mom told me my dad wasn't to keep me away from my dad. I'm 26, bro. I'm 26. My mom kept me away from my dad for 26 years. You know what kept me away from him? My mom told me that my dad said I was a mistake and kept me away from my father.
Hey, this is Raul. Please act right. We hear about the deadbeat dads on the regular.
Now, do you see how that hurt that man?
Sir.
You see how hurt he is behind that? His whole life, he's sitting here hating his father because he think his mama lied to him and told him, your daddy said that you was a mistake. You understand? Like that's cold, man. That is some cold stuff to do. They don't even understand what they be doing, huh?
Sir.
It's because you don't want him no more. Why are you hindering his children from being with him? Why are you even doing that? And now look at what you did. That brother right there, he said he doesn't never want to talk to his mama again. He don't want to talk to her again. Now he's building a wonderful and loving relationship with his father after 26 years. Oh my God. How cruel could you be, man? To do, and you know how many of our children that happens to? Them. A bunch of them, man. This don't make no sense. This makes absolutely no sense. And as mad as that little brother is, he could turn around and hurt his mama, man. He could turn around and you see he full of a bunch of feelings and emotions, man. You understand? And he all over the place. I'm sure the brother probably been crying and everything else, man, behind what his mother did to him. You know? So you do like what God said in the Bible. You honor your father every single day. Not just
right.
his Father's Day, give him no damn house shoes, no flannel shirt, and no cheap ass AutoZone toolbox.
Right.
Save up some money and buy your daddy a real toolbox. You know he work on cars. You want him to fix your car one day. Get him some real tools. And not on Father's Day, just on any day, whenever you save up the money. You understand? If it's March, go buy your daddy the toolbox that he deserves. You understand? So you can fix your goddamn car. Don't turn around and do like what that sister did. And had this man out of these kids, your kids or any other kid's life for all these years, and then it's gonna backfire on you, man. It's gonna backfire on you.
That's right.
And one day you're gonna be the villain while you was trying to blame it on the father. while you was making it him, while you was telling your kids, oh, your daddy, he ain't shit. He ain't no good. He a deadbeat. He ain't even want you. He turned around and said that you was a mistake. Do you know how? I know that made that man feel so small, bro. To her, that and depending on what age she told him that. Like, think if she told him that as a child, man.
Right.
That probably crushed his whole little big boy spirit, man. Because you know you want your son to be a big boy. You understand?
Right.
You want him to turn around and become a young man, and then be a fool, man. You want to be strong. I know that if she told him that as a kid, I know that broke him, man.
Kind.
I know that broke him, Bond. Straight up. A lot of mothers is on that. A lot of them is on that time, man. And the only thing that's going to fix that is your obedience to God. God said once you two have sex, whether you have a baby or not, y'all supposed to stay together. So if you leave and you get pregnant, that's on you. But don't turn around and form this wall, you know what I'm saying, with the father and the children. Because they just might realize, they just might need their daddy. One day you're going to realize you need a daddy too. You might not know it because you're on your high horse for whatever the reason. Well, what's their reasons? About they got a job, they still using that. Yeah. They trying to get it.
Damn right. and then when they come home from that job every day, they bitching about it.
Absolutely.
Right.
Because they ain't got no help with the kids.
That's right.
Ain't got no help. They realize they need something. But let them tell them they got it going on. They don't need nobody. All they need is their kids. Well, bitch, what do your kids need? Think about what, not you. Okay, we already know what you need. You need every damn thing. What do the kids need? Your kids just need their father, man. Okay, but come on with it, Mike Charlotte. Jump to the articles. Let's get on the topic, man. Cause guess what? We are not supposed to celebrate holidays, and Father's Day is one of those days. And then guess what else we ain't supposed to do? Is be doing drugs.
Kind.
The ISUPK is bringing Just Say No to Drugs back. All right? We bringing that back. Just Say No. And today is the Gucci Mane edition. You understand? I actually like Gucci Mane. You know what I'm saying? My cousin, man, he turned around and moved from St. Louis to Indianapolis. And he actually he was trying to he moved out of there. I mean, moved out of here and went there. And then next thing I know, he wants to be a damn music producer. This is my cousin. You know what I'm saying? He want to be the manager. He want everything he got to do with the money. That's what my cousin wanted to do. He wanted to do all that, right? So he turned around and showed me a video with him and Gucci Mane sitting there rapping. Well, my cousin wasn't really rapping. He was just standing there. He was, but Gucci Mane, of course, was doing all the rapping and a bunch of other brothers. It was a little cipher like, right? And I'm like, dang, he was kind of cold. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay, I kind of like Gucci Mane. So he actually knew him. You know what I'm saying? My cousin did. He passed away now. He's deceased now. But my cousin actually knew Gucci Mane. And since then, that was years ago when I saw that video. Well, my cousin on this video with Gucci Mane. Since then, my cousin used to smoke too. Smoke weed. Right? And guess what? He promoting it. You understand? In his music. Okay, and now 2 of his artists have passed away due to drug overdose.
Nice.
Get that. I think it's the first article. My Charlotte, pull that first one up. The first one, I believe it was years ago. It was what's his name? Big
Scar.
Huh?
Big Scar.
big scar, and then now it's the sister. What's her name?
Enchanting.
Enchanting. Yeah, I was about to say something else. Enchanting.
Who's she the sister of, sir?
Huh?
Who is she the sister of?
Sister of?
Yeah, you said she was the sister of somebody. I thought that's what you was about to say.
The sister name, no.
Oh, okay, my bad. I like it.
Yeah. I was about to say her name wrong. I didn't want to get it wrong. But no, she was signed to Gucci Mane, his label. The new 1017 label. She was signed to him. You understand? And this sister ended up dying over a drug overdose, as well as the brother did a couple years ago, I believe it was, about 2 years ago now. So go ahead and start reading that article. I'm gonna have you skip through that because a lot of it is some stuff I just don't want to read.
Come on, sir. Rapper Enchanting's last message to fans as her cause of death revealed. It says up and coming rapper who was trying to get clean has died after being taken off life support. According to reports, 26-year-old Enchanting, born Channing Nicole Larry, was in intensive care following a drug overdose. The artist was signed to Gucci Mane's 1017 label in 2020 and has 124,849 monthly listens on Spotify. Her top song, No Love, featuring Big Scar, G Glock, had 6,797, no, 6,797 and 113 listens at the time of the writings.
Hey, you see why I say I ain't want to read a lot of
it? Larry also had an OnlyFans account, which she was shooting content for right up until her death.
Hey, skip down to the next one where it's a representative from her management team.
A representative from her management team who confirmed her death on Tuesday evening told the Shade Room that Larry was suffering from withdrawals. She came to my house the last 4 days to get clean. She tried her best, and I did everything I could to help her. She tried, they said.
Okay, stop right there. I want to go to the next article now. Go to the not the give me the one on the drugs. But this person said that she tried to get clean and they tried all they could to help her. But they did not take her to the hospital. And see, this is the problem with us using drugs. Is that you know what you want to do when you start getting sick? And you know what others do that help promote the use of drugs and get high with you and all of that? You know what they do? They turn around and try to hide it.
Right.
They hide it. Instead of getting her some real help, you didn't try to do everything that you could to help her. If you did, you would have turned around and you would have got her to the hospital. That's what you would have did. If she came to you suffering so bad from withdrawal, you would have got her to the hospital. That's what they would have did. But you know what? Guess what? Being on them drugs, it's a shame. It's a shame. And they turn around and try to do it at home, claiming to do everything. Guess what? Narcan may have helped. That may have helped. We got some here in the school for people that use drugs. Not the brothers and sisters in the school. We don't get it. Just saying, if we was to see somebody outside, because we have organizations, you understand, that we didn't turn around and had outside in our food line or giving out you know what I'm saying, they drug information, the Narcan and all kind of stuff, condoms and every damn thing. You understand? Trying to help keep our people clean. What's gonna get you clean is keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God.
Damn right, Cap.
No condom, not no Narcan. You understand? And his laws, and his rules for you is to not be nasty, not be on drugs, not be a whore or a whoremonger. You understand? To turn around and keep it clean. All right. So in the next article we're gonna read, I want to go in on the drug. I want to bring out a few facts about it. You understand? Read me that article out.
The one that says harmful is fentanyl, about the fentanyl.
Yeah, God.
Come on.
Yeah, give me that.
Come on. Fentanyl facts. Overdose signs to look for and how you can help save a life.
Mm-hmm.
It says stories.
Real quick. This was in the sister's system. It was fentanyl, cocaine, and alcohol. All right. The same with the brother. Fentanyl, cocaine, alcohol. All right. And then after this, we're gonna go in on them rappers and how they promote this mess. You understand? How they promoting this mess in your songs. They're influencing you. Good God, almost everybody smoke weed because of all of the damn rap music that we make. I got 5 on it, half on a sack. What's the other songs? Mary Jane. And I ain't just blaming the rappers. I ain't just blaming the rappers. They're sipping on scissor. You understand? That's medication and a cough medicine and all kind of stuff. What else they mix with the pills and all kind of stuff, man? You understand? What you said was, Amon?
We can't forget Lil John down in the ACL, man. The blow, the pills, the yak, the herb. You can't forget that one there too, baby.
All of them.
Hey, you got Fabo from D4L. I'm starting to see spaceships on Bankhead.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He geeked up. You understand?
Sir.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. like the music and stuff influences you to go do that stuff. It sound, man, put that stuff on a nice beat. That song geeked up. That was my jam. I ain't never did nan liquor drugs. You understand? When I did smoke, I smoked like Bill Clinton in the office, getting. I was getting. I'm just playing, but
I puffed, but I didn't inhale.
Yeah, you understand? Wrong song, Oxalaki. You understand? I didn't inhale. I don't know how to inhale smoke. I'm telling you, I don't know how to do it. Okay, but like I said, turn around. And all of these songs, that song right there with Fabo, Geeked Up, that was my jam. I'm telling you. That mug got one hell of a beat. I love beats. And that song got a beat that is so crazy. Had every trunk that I ever had rattling a loose. You understand?
Right.
Straight up. And when he started talking, he started to see spaceships on Bankhead. And after that, the beat dropped and it was over. You understand? It was over. Okay? So, like I said, put that stuff on a nice beat. You understand? Man, here you are. Before you know it, you're going to want to go see a spaceship. On St. Louis, East St. Louis, Chicago, wherever the hell you at. You're going to want to go see a spaceship. And these artists, these rappers, like I said, I ain't just blaming it on the rappers. Because Rick James came out singing about Mary Jane a long time ago.
Kind.
Before I knew what he was talking about, I thought that there was a woman named Mary. Last name Jane. Okay, but it was real quick when I found out what he was singing about. Because guess what? Almost all my family was into the Mary Jane. Okay, they into it too. I'm damn near like the only one that wasn't in the family. I'm almost like the only one in the family that wasn't into the Mary Jane, never had none in his life. Almost my whole family to this day still is into the Mary Jane. Okay, so go ahead. I read a little more on that on the stat.
Con, sir. Stories of fentanyl overdoses continue to show up in the national and local news almost daily. In 2020, nearly 4,000 people died due to fentanyl overdoses in California, according to the California Department of Justice. Many of these fentanyl deaths are young people. Emergency department visits for non-fatal opioid overdoses in Californians ages 10 through 19, more than triple from 2018, 379 to 2020, 1,222, according to the California Department of Public Health. Fentanyl-related deaths for people ages 10 through 19 in California surged from 36 in 2018 to 261 in 2020. How can you protect your family and friends? We have some facts from UC Davis Health substance abuse experts to help you learn more about fentanyl. It says, what is fentanyl? Fentanyl is a synthetic opiate made in the lab that is 50 to 100 times more powerful than morphine. It's approved to treat severe pain, typically acute traumatic pain and advanced cancer pain, according to the Center of Disease Control and Prevention.
Right. And most people turn around and get that when they on their way out of here. You understand? They got that cancer, and they on their way out of here, and to help comfort them so they won't go through so much pain, they put them patches on them. You understand? And it has been a number of nurses here that then got busted for stealing the patches off for the people and selling it. You understand? It's been a number of them, man. This is ridiculous. They had a building. What's the name of that building on Linden? On Forest Park. It's an apartment complex. One day, was it 10 or 11 people that died, Bob? One day. Go ahead. How many was it?
I think it was about 11.
I think it was about 11 people. May have been more than that. I can't remember. We got to pull the article up. But right around the corner on Forest Park, 11 people died due to fentanyl overdose in that building. One building the same day. The same doggone day. When all it take is say around about 2, I think, millimeters to overdose. That's like half of a sugar packet in most cases.
Salaki.
Go ahead, Devon.
This ironic. It's right on the same goddamn corner as the abortion clinic.
Yeah, right, right there. Yeah,
right there.
That's terrible, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
that is terrible. Jump to the lyrics on them songs. Give me that first one, and then we're gonna get up out of here, because we got to turn around and start saying no to these drugs, man, or you're gonna end up like these people. Why do you think that it's not gonna be you? Do you know that everybody say that ain't me? Everybody I know that before they used to do drugs, they turned around and said that it was not gonna be them.
Right.
They said, "Oh, they ain't gonna be me out there selling my body on the corner. I ain't finna be doing that." And you know where I seen a lot of people at that I know that's on drugs now, out on the corners, selling their body. Yep, they doing the same thing that they said that they would not do. Okay, and it wasn't gonna be them. You know where some of them at too? Dead. Some of them are gone because of their drug usage.
Kind.
They said that they'll never do, and it will never be them. I know a sister, man, that I went to school with. This sister was extremely popular. She was a pretty girl. She turned around and was, I want to say she was voted best dressed in the school. She could dress her ass off. And boy, don't get in a Joan. Oh my God, do not Joan with this sister. You will get your feelings hurt. This was one sister, boy, that would Joan you to death. I'm telling you.
Right.
You'll be wanting to unalive her when she get through with you. I'm telling you, because she'll get you. You know what I'm saying? Good thing me and her never had the battle. Me and her was on the same side. She was cool as hell. But turn around, and this sister, I seen her some years after being out of school, and never would have thought that this sister would have been strung out on drugs. Teeth just as yellow and black, clothes just as big and dirty and filthy. I was like, oh my God. I could barely even tell that it was her. And I'm sitting there looking at it like, God damn. But it would never be her. And guess what? It was her. It turned out to be her. I knew a brother I went to school with. Same way. This cat was clean cut, prep. What they call him back in our day, preppy boy. What he was called? Yeah, preppy brother used to dress nice. You understand? Always into them books. Turn around and see him. Same way, boy. Trying to pick himself up. You understand? Trying to pick himself up, man. Got out there, got on them drugs, and boy, he doing bad. You understand? Like, and just thought that it would have never been him, you know, but it ended up being him. And you know how to make sure that it'll never be you? Keep God's laws, statutes, and commandments. It will never, I guarantee that it'll never be you then if you keep his laws, statutes, and commandments. Because guess what? Cap never have, and I never will. Okay? So, like I said, man, a lot of folks be saying, it ain't not me, but it be you. It be you. All of your trauma, whatever reason that you're on the drugs for, whatever thing happened to you, you can come and get healed from that. You don't have to get high. Don't do any drugs to mask the things that you went through, to try to hide what you went through. Come and actually get healed. You might not never forget, but at least you can get healed. At least you can do that. To where you don't go mess up yourself or your teeth or your body or whatever, you understand, by getting high using drugs. All right? Just say no. But I wanted to get into the lyrics of these songs. And we got a new one, we got one from Gucci Mane, and we got some old ones too. You understand? Give me that first one, the one from Gucci Mane. And the name of the song, I think, is called Addiction. The name of the song is called Addiction. And he just had 2 of his damn artists died due to addiction to drugs.
Dang.
Come on with it, Marsha.
All right, come on, sir. Song by Gucci Mane, Addicted. Hi, my name is Gucci Mane. I'm addicted to everything.
Hold it. I'll take it slow. I'm addicted to everything. This cat is saying do all the drugs. You understand? Do all of them. Go ahead. Keep going.
Bad bitches, fast cars,
Uh-huh.
weed, and promethazine.
Oh, my God. He addicted to everything. You understand? Women, money, cars, promethazine, everything. Keep on.
Okay. Hi, my name is Gucci Mane. I'm addicted to everything. Diamond chains, assault rifles, strip clubs, and gambling.
Now, do you see where your influences is coming from? Do you see why you're so filthy and you're so nasty? And why you're such a disgusting human being? It's because of the stuff that you look up to, the people that you look up to, and then you go run and do the things that they say do in them songs. I'm addicted to everything. And I'm sure he got a beat on that. I'm sure he got one of the dopest beats that he could possibly have on that. Okay? Keep going. It's more.
It just kind of repeats itself.
Oh, okay. Well, don't repeat nothing.
Okay.
Is he saying, yeah, that's probably the hook, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's the hook right there, sir. So gambling, then it says selling dope and tricking folks that run in my family. My daddy was an alcoholic. Mama, she's a junkie. Daughter, cousin, smoking crack.
Good doggone night. See that? Now, at what point are we gonna turn around and say, what they like to say? The buck stops here.
So
the buck stops here. When are they gonna say that? Instead of taking what he done witnessed, which is his parents. He says daddy was an alcoholic and his mama was a dope fiend. So when are we gonna say, you know what? I'm not gonna get high like that. I'm not gonna be an alcoholic. I'm not gonna get on any drugs. Not turn around and say, hey, I'm addicted to everything. Chains, women, money, cars, weed. When are we going to stop? Don't you see what the drugs have done to you? You don't see what your parents using drugs did for you? That's why half of you ain't got good goddamn sense right now. Because your mother was pregnant with you. She was using drugs. Your daddy was using drugs. Then as a child, they got you in the car, they smoking cigarettes. They in the house smoking them. They smoking them in the car. You about to die from secondhand smoke everywhere you go in your house and with your parents. You understand? Everywhere you go, there's nowhere to hide in none of the house. You understand? Because guess what? The whole thing is filled with smoke. And then you turn right around and become a junkie just like your parents. At some point, we should stop. We don't have to. What everybody is going to do? Be junkies? You see what the black community look like right now. Every day I come to school, I drive past my people that's strung out on drugs. Then guess what? They mama and they daddy was alcoholics and crackheads and stuff too. They were on the drugs as well. And look at what happened to them. Look at what happened to them. They turned around and fell for the same doggone snare. One day somebody influenced them, which you was their greatest influence as their parents, because they saw you do it every day. You got some of them to where the child is taking care of the parent as the parent is getting high. It was just a sister here in St. Louis that turned around and she was so high on that fentanyl, you understand, to where the baby, and she passed out, and the baby got a hold to some and turned around, and then guess what? The baby is no longer here, man. The sister woke up in prison. She didn't even know what the hell happened. She didn't even know why she was there. She didn't even know her baby was gone. She didn't even understand. She was still gone off of that dope. And here we are glorifying the use of drugs. Here we are glorifying getting high when your artist just passed away from what you rapping about. And I'm sure they was rapping about the same thing. I saw one of her videos. I was going to play the videos, but I ain't going to do it. You understand? Because you can't be playing music and sharing and all that. So we just going to go over the lyrics. But the sister said in one of her lyrics about how she's addicted to them drugs. And she actually was. She actually was. And that was the thing that took her out of here. You don't see the problem with that? You don't see the problem with that? Oh, it ain't gonna be you, right? Okay. Give me the next song, my shop.
Come on, concert. Oh, come on, concert. It's lucky. All right. We got Pocket Full of Stones by UGK.
Oh my God. Hey, Obama, you already know what it was like in the Lou when that came out.
Oh
You
yeah.
understand? When I first started back in 1989, I wasn't moving keys. I was barely moving down. Started coming up. Fiends recognized my face. I was paying off. Also, I wouldn't get your case. You want a free piece? I got them hubbers for your ass. A boulder on your pipe and you can have a mega blast. Cash with the stacks with the piles. Thanks to them dope fiends hitting that crack. But I don't think we need to read that one.
That's embedded in everybody's brain.
You already know how it went down here in the Louis bomb when that came.
Yes, sir.
God, it was crazy around here. And it was so sad that all that weight was getting moved, man. You understand? And all our people was turning around and dying. They still strung out and they died. Look at the community right now from all of that booming them keys and dimes and all of that, man. Look at what we got now. Look at what we got now. When I come to the school,
right, Cap,
which is right here in the west side of St. Louis, when I drive through here, right, I turn around and I have seen ambulances in alleys. It was a sister. She was sitting in the alley, taking off all her clothes, screaming and yelling, going crazy, trying to flip in the damn trash can, in the dumpster. She was trying to jump in the goddamn dumpster, man. You understand? Turn around and see a brother and a sister trying to adjust her clothes. I don't know what the hell she was doing. But him and her, they couldn't stop moving. They just kept going. They just doing this. They flipping, they touching, they grabbing, they doing like, God damn, man. They live out on the corners. You know, one of the brothers, I know you know him if you see him, but I can't remember his name. But one of the brothers that be out on these corners, begging and getting high all day, every day, he come to the food drive a lot. And the brother ended up telling me how he get a monthly check. He got a crib and everything, but live out here like he's straight. I mean, he is strung out. He is strung out. But actually on the streets like he homeless.
Right.
I turned around and seen him at the gas station. He come begging me for this. I said, brother, why you ain't come back to the school like you said you was? You gonna get in class? Oh man, I just be out here, man. I just be out. He could barely even talk, walk, and everything. And then that's when he started telling, I got a house though, man. And he actually do. He actually got a place to stay. He actually gets a check. He actually is keeping up with his rent. But the rest of his money goes to the streets.
Right.
Rest of his money goes to the streets. The brother barely even feed it, so he was coming here to get all the goddamn food he needed. You understand? So, but like I said, but that's how a lot of our people, he's strung out on the drugs all right, though. He is. But don't even have to be, man, but just choose to be. Why? Because of the oppression that we've been under. That's what they turn to. And we got to turn away from that. We got to say no to the use of these drugs, man. We got to. Give me the last one, my Charlotte, so we can get up out of here.
Common Khan, sir. All right, well, this is crazy. We got a Dope Man by NWA.
Oh man.
It goes.
Come on with
it. Yo, Dre.
You waiting on me to rap number two?
Nah, it was one said by a man. It was one said by a man who wouldn't quit. Dope Man, please can I have another hit? The Dope Man said, Cluck, I don't give a shit. If your girl kneel down and suck my.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
For the dope, yeah. For the dope, that's what she gonna do. Go ahead, keep going.
It all happened, and the guy tried to choke her. Nigga don't care. She ain't nothing but a smoker.
Mm.
That's the way it goes. That's the name of the game. Young brother getting over by slanging cocaine.
Damn, man. Do you know how selfish and how evil that is? To turn around and dangle a drug over a woman's head while she's giving you some. You understand? Like that is terrible, man. That is evil. That is extremely evil. What we should be doing, not being young brothers getting over slanging nothing. We should be young brothers that got enough sense to say, man, this done destroyed a lot of my people. Just look around. Just look at your family. You ain't got to go too far. You ain't got to go down the street and around the corner. Look at the people in your family. Look at the ones that come to the family reunions. My cousin, I just went to my cousin's funeral Friday. And good goddamn night. I'm looking at everybody that's doing drugs in my family. And they looking bad. They're looking bad. They're getting worse and worse and worse. You know, it's terrible. And one day, guess what? Somebody gonna be planning their funeral. They keep using them drugs, man. You know what I mean? So, like I said, Gucci, man, he ain't the first one responsible for putting the lyrics in a song. That wasn't the point of me making it his edition. I just wanted to bring out how it happened twice in his on his label with his artists, and that he still went and made that song about it. And I'm sure he's gonna make more. I'm sure he's gonna make more. I'm sure a lot of these are what's the other one? Percocet, Molly Percocet. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, we glorifying this mess. It's terrible. I remember a 14-year-old little brother, man, up on Page and Taylor, was bragging about how snotty he was. He 14, man. And he on that tour. He on that tour bad. 14 years old. And he talking about how he was so snotty, he passed out in the park, woke up with his pockets inside out. Next thing, you're going to turn around and you might have your rear end turned inside out. Who in the hell knows what's going to happen to you out there in the streets, man? Are you just passing out and not knowing what the hell going on? Somebody's going to take advantage. They already took advantage of you once. I wouldn't turn around and let it be on a different occasion, because somebody out there will test you like that. I done heard a lot of stories from a lot of men, man, that's on that dope so far, and they done told me how other men that took advantage of them while they was just high. They was getting high, and they just lost their mind. And they forced themselves on other men. And I was like, God damn. And these brothers can't get over it. They can't get over it. So you know what they do? They try to smoke more. They try to smoke more, and they still can't get over it, man. They can't get over it. Can't you see that drugs, all of them, is all wrong for the black community, man? If you can't see that, something is wrong with your head. You understand? But look, we're going to go ahead and close out. We at the time. Don't celebrate Father's Day. You don't give a damn about your father anyway. You understand? So don't celebrate Father's Day. Your mother ain't your father. And just say no to drugs, man. All right? Until next time. All right, the Waterford, and that means thank you for everybody that's tuning in, that's watching. You understand? And be rocking with us all week. You understand? As we bringing out all of these shows. All right. Make sure y'all stay tuned, man. We got some good stuff coming up. And with that, y'all got anything y'all want to say, Abon?
Nah, sir. You broke it all the way down.
All right. What's sound crazy? Bye, Charlotte.
Sir. I'm too wild, sir.
All right. All right. But with that, Shalom, Israel. We gone.
Shalom.